On to our third game for this playoff Sunday. Still live from Escopa 3 in Quezon City. This time featuring the playoff action with game number 2 of the North Division 18 under best of 3 quarterfinal series between Mandaluyong and Antipolo. Mandaluyong, the number 3 seed, got a big win in game number 1 and inching their way closer to the division finals. Can Antipolo live for another day, or will Mandaluyong breeze its way into the semis? Let's find out the answers as we continue the live coverage of the country's premier youth basketball league, Manny Pacquiao's Jr. MPBL. Ito nga po ang ating match at hand. Quarterfinals pa rin. Game number 2 where Mandaluyong would look to complete the sweep against the lower seed Antipolo JY Titans. Pleasant morning muli sa inyong lahat. I'm Emander, kasama pa rin Ray Hoble, and we've had a couple of games na talaga namang action-packed.
Thrilling finishes, no, that we have. Pero yung etong previous games na pinanggalingan itong maglalaban na dalawang kupunan, we're talking here about Antipolo at saka yung Mandaluyong. Decisive yung pinanggalingan na victory ng Mandaluyong na yan.
Yun ang gustong balik na rin naman dito. Of course, ng Antipolo. Look at our playoff division, of course, sa ating North Division. San Juan and Rizal, nakaabante na nga po where Mandaluyong would look to follow. And on the other side of your screen, sa inyong kanan, Palawan, Leyte, and San Pedro have also booked their South Division semifinal tickets. You spoke about kanina, Ray, decisive ang naging victory nitong Mandaluyong. Pag-usapan na natin ang kanilang performance. Of course, it was a 31-point demolition. What went excellent para sa kanila?
Well, obviously, it's the rebounding advantage of Mandaluyong. They are plus 25 when it comes to coloring the rebounds. 56 to 31. And yun, kapag ka nag-give up ka ng 25 rebounds, and chances are, you're giving up more opportunities to your opponent, no? And that's the reason why hindi na sila masyadong naka-cope up do sa decisiveness ng Mandaluyong.
Of course, one player that they heavily relied on, talking about itong Mandaluyong Jr. Microsmith, was Bondaha, but this player on your screens, Justin Elduayan, also contributed in order to secure that victory.
And this guy, Justin Elduayan, has been averaging 14.5 points and 5.6 rebounds per game to go along with 3 assists and 2.9 steals per game. So, almost complete yung pinapakita nito. This guy is a complete package. No?
Naman tayo sa kabila, Ray, talking about the Antipolo JY Titans. As with any team that the backs against the wall, kung titingnan lang natin yung kanilang performance in game number 1, what would you look for them to address in order to give themselves a chance dito sa game number 2?
Well, number 1, they need to do a better job rebounding. So, kinakailangan nilang makuha yan because the more na hindi sila nakakakuha nito, the lesser na nagkakaroon sila ng chances na makascore, no, or makarun. Kasi in order for you to make a run, you need to get the rebounds, di ba?
And unfortunately for them, one of their key players in that, despite that game 1 loss, I don't believe I see on the court at the moment, itong si Clark Javier.
Si Clark Javier, no, last time around, he had 10 points and 7 rebounds. No? But there's one guy there listed na has been quite a contributor. Itong si Keith Macho Dagil, 13.7 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, and 1.5 steals.
Certainly, mararamdaman nila yung impact without those key players. Let's find out if Antipolo will be able to steal one against the higher seed Mandaluyong. Let's head over to Romnet Bakhani to introduce our starting lineups.
Good morning, Junior MPBL fans. Here still at the Escopa 3, Quezon City. Welcome to Junior MPBL Season 2 Playoffs. This is quarterfinals, best of 3, 18 under. Game number 3 between the Mandaluyong Microsmith versus the Antipolo JY Titans. Let us meet the starter from your Mandaluyong Microsmith. Starting guard number 11, Andre Herrera. At guard number 13, Justin Edwayan. At forward number 0, Noah Banal. Number 15, also forward, Oliver Almonte. At the center, number 19, Sean Antazo. Head coach from the Mandaluyong is Mark Herrera. Assistant coach Mike Villamor. Team manager Mark Herrera. And now the starter from your Antipolo, JY Titans. Starting guard number 12, Adrian Bailon. Number 5 guard, Mike De Leon. At forward, number 2, Lordy Zayas. At number 7, Jed Hilario. At the center, number 34, Aaron Clyde Nashon. Head coach from the Antipolo is Coach B-Boy Simon. Assistant coaches, Mark Edison Ordonez and Ike Cadarao. Team manager is Rapi Katigbak. Our official for this ball game, umpire 1, Raymond Madera. Umpire 2, Nino Marcenas. And our crew chief is Sir Meng de Guzman. Our executive director, Boss J.R. Navarro. And junior MPBL commissioner, Kate Picasso. This is Junior MPBL Playoff Season 2 ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino.
Look at our Dora team starters once again for this 18 under North Division quarterfinal matchup between Antipolo and Mandaluyong. The JY Titans will begin this ball game with Adrian Bailon, Mike De Leon, Lordy Saez, Jed Hilario, and Clyde Nashon. Para naman sa junior Microsmith, we have Andre Herrera, Justin Elduayan, Noah Banal, Oliver Almonte Jr., and Sean Antazo to round out their 5 for a chance for Mandaluyong to move on and arrange a duel with Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, who advanced just yesterday doon sa kanilang quarterfinal matchup between them and the Manila City Ballers, also completing the sweep. So extra incentive dito, Ray, para sa Mandaluyong to be able to advance the same time nung kanilang makakaharap in order for them to also get yung scouting and yung preparation if they are to, of course, make that challenge against the number 1 seed. Would be Mandaluyong getting the first crack. Banal for 3. Short. Long rebound. Walang makakakuha. It will go back to the JY Titans. We did speak about how that game number 1 was quite forgettable para dito sa Antipolo, losing by 31. So certainly a start na pwedeng makadikit man lang sila dito sa Mandaluyong would be a decent objective.
I don't know if this Banal is the son of Koy or Joel. No, that is something we have to find out.
Tazo for 3. Sean Antazo, a designated shooter para dito sa Mandaluyong, has been doing this for 2 seasons now dito sa ating junior MPBL. That floater will work para kay Aaron Nashon. It's 3-2, still in favor of Mandaluyong. They go to Banal. Hit that 3. Earlier was Antazo. He tries for another. Gets back to back. Sean Antazo, certainly not somebody that you would want to give an open look.
The Antazo's been putting on a shooting display this early part of the game.
Loose ball foul. To be called against Nacion. Herrera able to find Sean Antazo. Limited range for Sean. Herrera gets it to Antazo once again. Make it 3 out of 3 for Sean Antazo.
Wow. And nobody is putting a hand on him.
All the 9 points of Mandaluyong courtesy of Sean Antazo behind 3 3-pointers. Size through the lane. Battles out. Gets his own miss. So foul will be called against Mandaluyong. Will be called against Antazo. Early substitution dito para sa Mandaluyong as Alduayan will be replaced by Valdez.
Maagang palitan yun, no? Ginawa ni Coach Mark Herrera.
Antazo also showing us na kaya niya rin pumitas ng rebound. Wide open once again.
Some
Off to
sort
the
of a
left.
heat check, no?
Bailon. Through traffic. Will be fouled. Yung literal na in-earn niya yung 2 free throws.
Tsaka yung the way nung pag-navigate niya ron, no? Ang hirap. Mas masikip pa sa ano. Mas masikip pa si Eskinita doon sa Escolta.
Saan ba nagpupunta sa Ri? Ba't nagpupunta sa mga Eskinita sa Escolta? Bailon hits them both. 5-point lead pa rin para sa Mandaluyong early in this ball game. This is Banal. Stepping to the right for the sweet looking jumper. Noah Banal.
They're simply unstoppable. Of course, Banal coming in from a family with a rich basketball pedigree.
At 19 points in game number 1. Pull up for 3. That's short. Para kay De Leon. Takbo tayo sa kabila. Valdez. Goes to Banal once again. Looking to dance. Kick out. Another 3. And another conversion. Sean Antazo. 4 out of 5 from beyond the arc to begin this ball game. Nobody really a feat within Sean Antazo. Ups the lead to 10, 14 to 4. Under 6 minutes left. Here in the first, we have our first Nature Spring timeout.
Their core strength could also be their weakness. Yan ang binahagi sa kanya Assistant Coach Mark Ordonez ng Team Antipolo. He mentioned about the defense of his team. Oftentimes, grabe daw yung hustle na pinapakita nila. Pero in contrast to that, kapag sila naman na yung magtatawid ng bola, yung mga guards sila may tendency na ma-pressure. So in this game, sabi niya nga sa akin, dapat hindi sila ma-pressure dahil nothing to lose. Although maganda ang kanilang pinakita during the elimination round. Meanwhile, para sa kabilang panig naman, para sa Mandaluyong, no daha, and at Kienza on this game, a big loss para kay Coach Mark Herrera because of their prior commitments in school. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you once again for the scoop. Daphne Cristobal sporting a different look for game number 3. Ditching yung kanyang go-to glasses. And for JY Titans, I think she made an excellent point doon ng kanilang coaching staff. Wanting to let the players know, parang hindi mo naman kailangan ma-pressure dahil wala nang mawawala sa atin. We're really kind of a best effort na lang to be able to extend the series to game number 3.
Yeah, but coming off a timeout, no, nakita natin si Coach B-Boy Simon para rito sa Titans. I think he knows the feeling of being at the opposing end na tinitirahan ka ng 3-point shot. Kasi ginagawa niya rin yun nung araw. When he was playing for the Laguna Lakers in the NBA, you know. So B-Boy, the assassin Simon, is now at the receiving end ng laban na ito, no. He is coaching the opposing squad.
Pinapakitaan siya ni Sean Antazo, no, na
and as a team, no, itong kupunan ng Mandaluyong has hit 5 of its 6 3-point shots. One of them coming from Noah Banal, no?
Still coming up empty are the Titans. But they do have another opportunity. Inbounding from the baseline. They go to Javier. Gets it inside. Nice extra pass, but a sorry miss there coming from Lahom. Herrera. Kick out. Antazo for another 3. And so he's short.
Talagang license to shoot siya, no?
Hindi ko siya masisi if he
Oo.
wanted to put one up.
Yeah. I mean,
15-4, still an 11-point lead para sa Mandaluyong. De Leon. Ooh, great spin. Couldn't finish off the glass. Herrera leads the break para sa junior Microsmith. Short on his scope. Gets the ball back. 10 to work with. Shot clock is down to 4. Herrera has to put it up. Jumper too strong para kay Oliver Jr. Ooh. Tazo challenging that shot. Immediately on the other end, Antazo for another 3. Short. Medyo lumalamig dito si Sean. Back-to-back misses after starting 4 out of 5 in this ball game. Javier takes it on the other side.
and that's the reason why Coach Mark Herrera signaled to Antazo to attack the basket more rather than settling for a three-point shot.
Lead down to 9.
I think I've seen one banal here, no? In
That just might be your answer, right?
yeah.
Valdez comes up with a steal. Herrera ahead to El Duayan. Back to Herrera. Will be fouled from behind. 2 free throws coming up para kay Andre. Where's Andre Herrera, the son of Coach Mike Herrera?
Of course, if one banal, if Noah, is it Noah, right? If Noah is the son of one, that means he is a third generation banal. We've seen a lot of those in the basketball circuit, of course. We know the son of Elvis Tolentino is also a third generation Tolentino. Kyle Tolentino is playing in the MPBL.
Dami rin dito talaga sa junior MPBL. Ray. Second generation, third generation players. We did see Tyrese Tang in game number 1 kanina. Of course, the son of T.Y. Tang.
Yeah.
I believe LeBron James Daep is also a son of a former PBA player.
Yeah, Romel Daep played for Formula Shell and part of the 4-peat champion team. In fact, 5-peat champion team of San Sebastian.
Gusto ko pagkasama kita rin. Tumataba yung historical knowledge ko about basketball eh.
Ano lang, yung may kasama ka lang mas may edad, kaya gano'n.
Hindi ko na sinabi. Pero thanks for pointing it out.
Oh.
19-6 now in favor of Mandaluyong. As a push will be called against Bawi. So Daha and Atienza, as reported by Daphne nga kanina, won't be available para sa junior Microsmith. Look at that floater, that push shot. Approaching the 2-minute mark sa ating first period. Stolen by El Duayan. Gets it to Antazo. This time will attack. Gets a foul.
Meron naman siya noon. Diba? Can finish strong to the hoop.
Would be Lordy Saez to be called for that personal.
At saka looking at the frame, no, yung body frame nito ni Antajo, ano rin no, makikita mo na talagang well built din talaga siya no.
Season number 1. Nagpakilala na rin sa amin to si Sean Antazo, but certainly on another level here sa ating season number 2 of Manny Pacquiao's junior MPBL. Leads at 16 now. 3-pointer won't fall para kay Cruz. Pass ahead to El Duayan. Baseline jumper. That's short. Rebound secured by Lahom. Looking ahead. Banal almost intercepting that pass.
So itong Titans is more of ang mga players nito galing PCU, no? Because si Coach Biboy ang nag-handle eh.
Almonte gets the contact. his turn to head to the line. Great aggressive move there from Oliver Almonte Jr. Off on his first attempt. So scoreless so far is Almonte. Antaz already has 15 to go with 6 rebounds. Andre Herrera checking back in para sa Mandaluyong. Still a minute and 7 left here in the first period. Still watching game number 2 of a best of 3 quarterfinals. The fourth seed rather, Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith, and the 5th seed Antipolo JY Titans. Saez, almost a 3-point play. Gets another foul against Bawi. Oh, it would be called against Antazo rather. That tap from behind. Saez sinks the first. Pinag-uusapan ba ang Antipolo, Ray? Who's the first player that comes to your mind?
Madami, no? Pero actually, mga taga-Antipolo ngayon na kilala ko, mga legends, some of them are coaches and some of them are players. And we're talking about Alvin Patrimono, now lives in Antipolo. And then of course, coaches Yang Giao and Ryan Gregorio are also from Antipolo. They are living in Valley Gold.
Great move there coming from Javier. Getting that end one. So like the fight na pinapakita dito ng JY Titans, it's easy to kind of, hang your head after that defeat dun sa game number 1. And tuloy pa rin yung pressure na binibigay sa dito ng Mandaluyong. But the players, still trying and putting in their best effort.
Yun naman ang ini-expect natin sa team na hinahandle ni Coach B-Boy Simon na na-adapt niya yun doon sa kanyang former coach na si Ato Tolentino, the late Ato Tolentino. Alam mo naman yun si Coach Ato Tolentino, fiery din talaga yun. Once upon a time, ilang straight victories ang pinanalo ng UM Hawks.
Paul is still trailing by 14. Tapped outside. It will stay with the JY Titans. So Antazo from outside has gone cold, missing on his last three-pointers. Couldn't finish inside was Saez. Nacion will be fouled. 2 free throws coming up.
Pero yung at least in this game, yung rebounding advantage na nakita natin sa first game is not much evident dito sa Mandaluyong because much aggressive ngayon rito ang Antipolo in getting those rebounds.
Something Coach B-Boy probably reminded his players na huwag natin gawin ganun kadali para sa Mandaluyong to out-rebound us.
Wag naman mahigit 20 ang ibigay natin.
Second remaining. Banal. Will be blocked by Saez as the first quarter buzzer sounds. Mandaluyong building on this early 13-point advantage. Take a look at some highlights. The hot shooting of Sean Antazo, 4 3-pointers. Pinakawalan niya rito sa ating unang yugto. Banal also hitting one of his own. 4 out of 11 so far. Xavier trying to keep Antipolo in it, but still trailing by 13 are the JY Titans, 23-10 at the end of the first.
Paging the driver for the plate number NGS 1526. Deputy Tony Ford. Magkipunta ito ang sasakyan.
23-10, Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith up by 13 at the end of the first quarter. The JY Titans trying to recover not just from this 13-point deficit but yung 31-point
Yeah. Beat down.
na nakuha nga nila just last week against this same team. So psychologically, minsan may ganun ng epekto yan eh.
Pero alam mo, knowing from the coaches, yung mga magagaling na coaches, they would say that either you lost by 2 or you lost by 50 points. It doesn't matter eh. No? Sometimes kasi pinag-aaralan mo rin talaga yung opponent mo eh. And that is probably what's in the mind of Coach B-Boy. It may look like one-sided, but on the other hand, it's an opportunity for you to scout your opponent as well. Study them up close and personal.
High caliber coaches that we're seeing here. Coach B-Boy, as you mentioned, of course, Coach Mark Herrera, no stranger sa Philippine basketball. Coach Mark's system. Bailon couldn't hit on that three. Some contact on that rebounding battle. And it would be Nashon called for that personal. That will be 2 now on Nashon. 3 or 2 rather on Antipolo. Swiping a wet spot on the floor. In the meantime, let's head over to Daphne for a report. Daphne?
DJ Elduayan, D for discipline, and J for Justin. It's a habit and routine for Justin Elduayan to do extras and even train together with collegiate players of AMA, which for Coach Mark, he certainly thinks na mas nakukultivate yung talent nitong si Justin. But of course, off the court, he is still disciplined because despite the school and numerous games played, his mom, Tita Arcel Elduayan, always supporting him on the sidelines on his games, shared with me that they got equal responsibilities at home. So meron nga silang mga toka at home. Kaya tunay na DJ itong si Justin dahil nga daw siya ang tagahugas ng pinggan sa kanila. Yung kasipagan niya, madala niya kaya ngayong hapon para makuha ang panalong to. Hi, men, Coach Ray.
Thank you once again for that excellent story, Daphne Cristobal. And sabi mo nga to si Justin Elduayan, we're talking about him during pregame, complete package itong si Justin.
It's been practically doing it all, no? Ibig sabihin is he's not just producing the points, but he's also focused on making his teammates look better.
It's another moment to make sure our floors are safe and dry. So in that earlier play, Noah Banal was fouled in that penetration.
And if you're wondering kung bakit medyo delayed yung ano natin dito, it is because of the so many stoppages that we had. We want to make sure that the safety is being given priority, no?
The last thing we want to happen is, di ba? So, syempre, and these players would want to have that confidence to play on this court. Up to a 15-point lead now, 25-10. We go to Javier. Shot clock is down to 7, battling his way through. Shot too strong. Jumper blocked. Great anticipation there coming from Jed Hilario. Checking in is Abuela. Take another look at that block coming from Hilario. This is Herrera now. Goes to Elduayan. Gets trapped. Andre to the corner. 3 is short for Antazo. Nashon secures the rebound. Bailon. They swing it. Hilario for 3. Masyadong malakas. Bailon gives them another opportunity. Hilario. Now Nashon. Push shot. Short. Banal gets the ball stolen by Hilario. Stopped by Mandaluyong nonetheless. Elduayan takes it all the way.
So graceful, no? Yung ginawa ni Elduayan.
Ganda nung ginamit mong word doon, Ray, no? Graceful. Nashon. All alone underneath. Off that feed coming from Abuela. So leads it at 15, 27-12. Banal tries for another 3-ball. Gets another one.
And, one thing I've observed about the Banals, no, through the years, from starting from Joel all the way to Kinagab, no, nakikita ko sa kanila, malalaki silang mga guards. Yun ang nakikita ko sa family na yan. No. Joel, when he was playing for Great Taste during that time, is a 6'3" guard. Siya nagdadala ng bola, hindi si Ricardo Brown.
So kumbaga in the day and age where usually pag 6'3" ka,
Forward
automatic.
ka. Oo, forward ka. Kasi sina Abby King, yun ang nilalaro forward eh. Pero si Joel kasi is dahil magaling siya magdala ng bola and si Ricardo Brown mahilig naman tumira, nagpapalit sila ng posisyon.
Now an 18-point advantage para sa Mandaluyong. Salmonte will miss inside. Bailon. Couldn't finish the layup. It will stay with the JY Titans. Go outside, De Leon. To the corner. Is that a pass to Nacion? Couldn't hit underneath. Kaso parang kahit yung mga gimme baskets dito para sa Antipolo, hindi talaga mahulog.
And luckily for them, two players from Mandaluyong tried to battle for the rebound and lost ball possession. So, bola ulit ng Titans pero wala pa rin, no? Hindi pa rin nahuhulog, no?
Walang awa ata yung mga dito sa kabila rin.
Medyo sarado.
De Leon almost losing the basketball. Now by Lon. Shot too strong. Saez finally breaking the silence of the JY Titans. A 16-point deficit. Antipolo is looking at Herrera. Straight away. Off to the right. Tapik. Mapupunta muli sa kanya. He kicks it out. 3-ball from the corner. El Duayan. Sa kanya naman ay malakas. Look at Herrera snatching that ball away. But they turn it over. Bowie back in the ball game for Andre. Saez short on that attempt. Tazo. This time will attack. Gets the 2. So, kita mo may threat din talaga si Sean, no? If he puts that ball on the floor. 32-14 now. Mandaluyong still in the driver's seat. 3-pointer will fall for Antipolo just as their first 3-point conversion. 1 out of 10.
From Abuela.
Altuayan will be fouled by Bailon. That will put Antipolo at the limit. No free throws just yet. Take another look at that Abuela 3-pointer. After 10 tries. Well, let's see. Pwedeng uminit din sa labas itong Antipolo. They're shooting so far only 16%, 5 out of 30. Alduayan. Pass intended for Bowie. Abuela leading the break. Gets it to De Leon.
All day to shoot. Pero overshoot.
Kita mo si Bowie, tinry niya pa rin habulin. Tazo. Now Duayan.
Yeah.
Gets the pump.
Oh!
The basket. Look at that move.
Elduayan.
Parang DJ talaga siya dun sa galaw na yun, Ray. Parang just mixing and matching. Ayun, no? Parang that moment of hesitation, pinahabol lang niya saglit yung kanyang defender.
Parang si DJ Alba.
Bonus free throw coming up for Elduayan. Couldn't complete the three-point play, though. Mandaluyong still up by 17. He will be called for a personal, just the first team foul for the junior Microsmith. As he takes a seat, Bowie back in the ball game. 2:40 remaining. Our first half of action. Hilario gets inside. Gets clipped by Bowie. Bowie, I believe, already has two. It's a better execution dito sa JY Titans, able to get that ball inside.
At saka, past few sequences, they've been moving the ball from side to side, no? They're trying to locate the best player na merong best scoring opportunity.
Nag-balance lang, no? Just trying to look for that open man. It's both charities is Jed Hilario. Lead back to 15. Now he's hounding Sean Antazo. It's stolen from behind. Javier.
Ay, he lost the basketball momentarily but was able to put it in. Si Javier.
Banal shot too strong. 2-minute mark here in the second. Nice drop pass. Javier though, missing on the reverse.
Hindi lang nagamit yung backboard, no?
Santazo gets the roll. 19 now para kay Sean, leading all scorers. Javier against Banal. They swing it. Three-pointer.
Yeah.
That will fall para dito kay Francisco Cruz.
Yeah, again, we were talking about how more efficient na ngayon yung execution ng Titans. And that was proven by Cruz. Three-pointer. Oh, but there's a breakdown on the defense there. As Banal was so good in beating the double team.
Pierre couldn't answer on the other end. Under a minute remaining. Herrera finding Almonte for the finish.
Siguro na ngayon we were talking about the offense of the Titans, but what about the defense? I think it's about time that Coach B-Boy makes some adjustment to tighten up the defense of the Titans.
Speaking of tight, napakasikip ng dinaanan doon ni Hilario as he will be fouled. Take another look at that wrap-around maneuver from Sean Antazo. So nice. We gotta look at it twice. Or thrice. Dahil ni-request ni Philip, ating buting floor director. Kinagawa daw niya yun nung araw. Kinakwento lang niya sa akin. Missing on the first after hitting 2 out of 2 was Hilario. Mandaluyong still enjoying the 16-point lead. Only 40 seconds remaining here sa ating second quarter. Corva in the ball game now for the first time. Duayan. Shadowed by Cruz. Gets it to Banal. Looking for a dance partner once again.
Dalawang possession pa tayo meron dito, no?
Oh, not time maagawin siya ni Bahuela. Sidesteps his way. Missing on that layup. Curva ahead to Almonte. He could hold for the last shot, but Oliver says, let me do it myself. And a second remaining. Cruz. Short on that attempt. As Mandaluyong continues their dominance of Antipolo to extend that 13-point lead at the end of the first to now 17 points to end the half. The end of the first 20 minutes, it's 42-25 in favor of Mandaluyong.
Welcome back to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL at para po sa ating halftime interview, kasama po natin si Coach Butch Arimado ng Team Antipolo. Coach, your team po parang naging slow start po entering itong first half. Pero pagdating po natin ng final 20 minutes ng game, sa tingin niyo Coach, anong kailangan nilang ipakita para po mas maging mabilis po yung tempo ng larong ito?
Siguro yung depensa. Kailangan nila yun kasi sa opensa madali nang i-adjust pero depensa lang siguro para makahabol kami. Medyo malaki ang damang ng Mandaluyong.
Coach, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan or bigyan po ng shoutout ngayon?
Siguro ngayon, pasasalamatan ko. Last, quarterfinals. So, siyempre sa boss namin, si Boss Jan Yap, si Boss JY, si Ma'am Gazelle Umali. Of course, ang aming mabait na si Rapi Katigbak, ang aming team manager. So, of course, sa lahat ng teams, sa lahat ng mga players, na sa season na to, maraming salamat po and also sa ating Junior MPBL. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Coach Butch, and good luck po sa team ninyo. More of this basketball action sa pagbabalik po ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.
Wing Bowl, it's like coming home. Chris Jacob Collection, for affordable but quality daily perfumes.
Special thanks to Punong Barangay Danilo Villanueva of Barangay Escopa 3 for hosting today's game.
At the half, it's 42-25 in favor of the Mandaluyong junior Microsmith. Most of the offense began from Sean Antazo and his hot shooting. 4 out of 5 to begin this ball game. Justin Eldoayan doing damage as well. Already has 6 to his name. Noah Banal also in double figures with 10. Samantala sa kabila, trying to stay in it and to keep their playoff hopes alive. Itong Antipolo JY Titans. Unfortunately, was a long climb ang kailangan nilang harapin dito sa ating second half.
And a long climb indeed because they've been shooting the ball atrociously. 20% only shooting for the Titans. As against Mandaluyong, Microsmith, they have 42% field goal shooting. And rebounding, again, Mandaluyong pa rin, no? 30, but not as dominant as before. Na 20 mahigit yung give up ng Titans. This time around, 7 lang yung give up nila rito, no? But for the Titans to get back into this game, it should start on defense. They've been allowing a lot of inside incursions dito sa koponan ng Mandaluyong, and perhaps they need to tighten up their defense, half-court defense.
So, hinihingi mong adjustment from Coach B-Boy and his team. So we talked about their offense. They're executing a lot better, especially in that second quarter, able to produce 15 points compared to just 10 in that first quarter. Pero yung depensa nila is still kind of allowing several opportunities na parang dali para dito sa Mandaluyong.
Kasi nga dahil lamang nga ng malaki na yung kalaban, at the same time, kung nakaka-convert ka man, and hindi ka rin nakakagawa ng stops, it means to say na nagpapalitan lang kayo ng puntos, di ba?
Ito naman ang Mandaluyong. You don't mind trading baskets.
Of course.
Banal. Gusto Herrera. El Duayan from the corner. Too strong. To crack it down was De Leon. See if Antipolo could go on a run to begin this third. Hilario underneath. Herrera. Shot clock down to 12. Duayan. Goes to Herrera. He will try. Almonte secures the offensive rebound. Now Banal. Slips. Loses the basketball. Ahead to Hilario. Now Bailon. Will be fouled. 2 free throws coming up. So may pep dito sa step nitong Antipolo to begin this third quarter. Herrera will be called for that personal. The first team foul para sa Mandaluyong here in the quarter. Bailondo will miss on that first.
Hindi naman ganun kalaki yung advantage. No? It's 15 points. So it's more manageable naman. But once you come up with 3 or 4 stops, then you're back in the game.
Kasi yung opensa mo, nahanap mo na eh. Yung tempo mo, di ba? Yung depensa siguro, yun nga, like you said, stringing those stops.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't really afford just trading baskets if your defense won't be able to adjust into what Mandaluyong is bringing. Charity split para kay Bailon to cut the lead down to 14, 42 to 28. A minute naman by sa ating third period. Banal against Hilario. Would be fouled. That's just the first para kay Hilario. Santaso will replace Curva for another early substitution dito sa ating third. Banal once again. Puts it back. Throws it up. Santaso saves it. Jumper off the mark. Javier.
No, nice ball fake.
Gandang takas doon ni Javier.
There's still some slippery spot there, and the referee stopped the action, trying to make sure that the playing condition is
Isang beses lang.
going to be more suitable for the players.
8:03 pa rin. Remaining here in the third period. Lead is down to 12. It's a 5-0 run. Bibitawan dito ng Antipolo JY Titans to begin the quarter. Okay. Floor is okay and action resumes. Mandaluyong with possession. Stolen by Hilario once again. Gets another 2. 7-0 run now.
Seeing some signs of life are the Titans here at the early goings of the third period. Oh, that is until that cold-blooded assassin.
Antazo, no?
Yeah.
Pamatay sunog.
Made his presence felt again.
Answering is Bailon with his own version of A3.
Now they need to make stops. They need to make stops.
Monte attacks the defense of Javier. Kicks it out. El Duayan to Herrera. Now Antazo for 3 again. That's off. Got a close out there coming from Hilario. De Leon kontra Tiempo.
Sayang.
Kanal sa kabila. Nice drop pass. Almonte. Hindi naman pinahiya. Yung hanap na yon coming from Herrera.
And Hilario was caught a split second too late to challenge that shot.
Getting the contact from Hilario. Of course, that move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, BD Garedi. Parang hinihingal na ata to si Almonte. Nakalabas na kasi yung dila. Completes the 3-point play. Oliver Almonte Jr. already has 8 to go with 7 rebounds. Back to a 13-point lead. Herrera gets it to Antazo. Outside to Banal, wide open for this 3. Short. Herrera pull up. That's automatic.
Oh, and a turnover there.
Nang naging careless dito yung Antipolo JY Titans after getting some much needed momentum to begin this third. Under 6 minutes remaining dito sa ating third period. Herrera from outside. Pass down, another 3.
5 straight points for the guy.
7 3-pointer para sa Mandaluyong.
In the last game, they were able to hit 9 as a team. And already they have 7. So they're right on track of surpassing it.
So foul will be called here against Banal. Take another look. Certainly not agreeing with that whistle. But Saez, opportunity to bring the lead back down. Gets the first. Naibaba na lang nila dito sa 10 yung kalamangan.
Yeah.
But now, was 18 once again. But Saez makes it back to 16. 53-37. Maalala lang for those viewers who are unaware of the implications of this matchup. Mandaluyong with that Game 1 victory. If they win today, they will advance to the North Division semifinals facing makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, the number 1 seed in the North Division. Ikaw naman ng JY Titans, you would want to extend it to a game number 3. Miscommunication there between Bailon and Saez rather. Elduayan. Now Herrera. Pull up once again.
Ayan na naman.
Pull up game nito, Sir Ray. Out of all the players I've watched sa ating 1800 division, yun yung gusto kong kung makukuha ko yung skill na yun. For any guard, I think.
Parang parang similar kay yung sa Rain or Shine, si Felix Lemeti. Yung rookie nila, ganun ganun yung bitaw
Salmonte will be called for a technical foul for taunting. Our officials catching that. So Javier will be the one assigned to hit the technical free throw. Couldn't convert. Still a 19-point lead para sa Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith with 4:16 remaining sa ating third quarter. Shot clock still at 21 prior to that technical foul. Antazo will try once more. That's all. Streaking down court. Pohela to Hilario. Saez. Almost losing it as Nacion will be tripped. It will be foul called against Elduayan.
Foul number 13 against Elduayan. Second personal foul.
Hindi naman sinasadya. It was a battle for the loose ball. So Nacion will take a seat. Cruz back in the ball game para sa Antipolo. Shot clock will reset to 14. Go outside to Hilario. Stepping back for this 3 ball. A tad too strong. This ball goes back to Mandaluyong. Three and 15 still left sa ating third quarter. Mandaluyong still enjoying this 19-point advantage. Herrera couldn't convert on that three. Hilario challenging the defense of Banal over Cooks. That layup. Herrera ahead to Antazo. Pinapakitaan ka lang, Sir Ray, that that's something he could also do. That athleticism coming from Sean Antazo.
Top ring na lang, no?
Lead up to 21. Cruz. Masyadong malakas. Point the game para kay Sean Antazo. Herrera from the corner for another 3.
Kanina from the top of the key, but this time around, it's from the left corner.
Kung ano yung init ni Sean Antazo dun sa first quarter, parang dito naman nire-replicate ni Andre Herrera. To the baseline, Saez goes reverse. Javier, masasabitan.
Partner, so if I'm not mistaken, no, baka nakakasyam na rin sila ngayon, no, na 3-point shots.
This was the 9th conversion. Tama ka, Sir Ray?
So meaning to say they have already matched its previous output.
Javier missing on another free throw. Knocks down the second. It's really difficult para dito sa Antipolo to kind of get into a sense of rhythm after that 7-0 run to begin the third quarter.
Yeah.
Ilang outscored na rin sila ulit ng Mandaluyong dito, 19-13. Banal. Shot clock is down to 9. Elduayan from beyond the arc. Not gonna go. Takbo tayo sa kabila. De Leon gets the ball stolen by Herrera. Ahead of everyone once again is Antazo. for another 2. 26 now para kay Sean. 25 ang lamang dito ng Mandaluyong. Finally, Hilario able to answer with their own version of a 3. A 3-pointer number 4 para sa Antipolo JY Titans. Banal making a move. Looking underneath for El Duayan but stolen by Javier. Ahead to De Leon. Easy layup. 5 straight para sa Antipolo. Approaching the minute mark here in the third period. Still a 20-point lead para sa junior Microsmith. Offensive foul off that pick. Will be called against Almonte. Will go back Mandaluyong's way. Antipolo's way rather. Leon outside. Hilario once again. Gonna make it back to back. Javier keeping it alive. Missing short. It's been a story dito para sa Antipolo.
Yeah. Field goal shooting has been terrible for them.
Herrera once again. Off. Cruz lose the basketball to Antazo. And it gets the bounce. Just when you think na nakakuha ng stop itong JY Titans, they immediately turn the ball back over. Cruz couldn't answer. So 3 seconds remaining. El Duayan would have counted if it went in para kay Antazo. But Mandaluyong keeps pouring it on. Move from Javier. One of the highlights para sa Antipolo. Almonte with that end one. Was De Leon to cap that 5-0 run to end the quarter para dito sa Antipolo. But still, it will be trailing by 22 points, 65-43, heading into our fourth. On to the last 10 minutes of action. It's still Mandaluyong up big, 65-43 against the Antipolo JY Titans. Game number 2 of this best of 3 quarterfinals sa ating North Division. This is 18 under. So Mandaluyong well on their way dito, Ray.
Yeah, they
to
are
arrange for that date between them and makabagong San Juan.
Yeah, they are about 9 minutes away from advancing to the semifinal round.
Sean Antazo. Hindi rin pa pumipreno rito. 30 na para kay Sean Antazo.
He was like a happy shooting man to si Antazo. Oh, looks like momentum carried over.
Now will be 3 on Banal. So 3 free throws coming up para kay Bailon. Let's see if this would ignite something para sa JY Titans. Hitting on the first. Two out of 2 so far. One of their better players, talking about itong si Bailon. Just as I say that, he misses his third, although they get another opportunity. Abuhela, they swing it. Just 2 seconds to shoot. Cruz for 3. Hits the back iron. Ayaw pa rin. That jumper coming from Pening.
Pero kanila pa rin ang bola. No?
Abuhela.
Oh,
Pumarambola palabas. Al Edward Pening unable to contain that ladder. This is Banal against Bailon. Bawi. Loses the basketball. Cruz ahead to Bailon. Will be challenged by Antazo or not. It's Bailon's turn to carry the offensive load here in the fourth quarter para sa Antipolo. Pero hindi lang talaga nila makabit-kabit. 8 minutes remaining. Banal. Shadowed by Bailon. Sprints through the lane. Turns it over. Bailon goes on the other side. Layup too strong. Abuhela muscles his way through. Lead down to 18. 7:34 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Banal from the corner. Knocks down the three. 13 now para kay Noah. Cruz, tough shot. Duayan. 12 to shoot. Goes inside Almonte. Back to El Duayan. Only 4 seconds now. Banal will pull up for three. Gets another one. Back-to-back threes para kay Noah Banal.
and the shooting spree continue here for Mandaluyong.
10 3-pointers now for the junior Microsmith. And that 11 actually after that conversion. Bailon still couldn't address the hot shooting of the junior Microsmith. Certainly, if you're going San Juan watching this ball game, that's something that you have to really be wary of heading into that impending best of 3 semi-final series.
You know that you're going to have your hands full, no? When you are going to play against this team na somehow may momentum di ba, na galing sa magandang panalo.
And convincing victories at that.
Convincing victories, yes.
Although I did cover that game by Makabagong San Juan yesterday, it was also in a dominating fashion. So mukhang talaga magkakatapat, magkakasukatan itong dalawang to.
And magkapit bahay din yan, Mandaluyong at saka San Juan.
Snatches that board was Almonte. 24 pa rin, hinahabol dito ng Antipolo JY Titans as Coach B-Boy.
Yeah. Sending
a platoon substitution.
Looks like it's throwing in the white towel.
Buhela. Pass a bit wayward. Babalik na naman ang bola dito sa junior Microsmith. Make that turnover. Number 12 now. Sorry, turnover number 9 for the JY Titans. Herrera goes to El Duayan. Pass para kay Antazo, but a bit too strong. De Leon putting up for 3, short. Tracks down his own miss. Hilario naman na susubok. Gets another 3. So Hilario, one of the players that is able to hit from outside consistently. Banal escapes Hilario. Drop pass, but Almonte couldn't contain it. It will go back to the JY Titans. Take another look at that Hilario 3-pointer earlier. Wet spot. From what you've seen with Mandaluyong so far, dito, Ray, what would you think would be still some development areas na kailangan nilang silipin pa if they want to make a deep playoff run?
Of course, defense is one of them. We've seen how explosive this team is. Nakita natin yung potential, no? But for them to be able to, how do you able to break a team that has good pressing defense? That's another question, di ba? Kasi what if you're going up against a guard-oriented team, or what if you're going up against a team that has a bigger lineup? How do you address them? That's one thing that you need to find out for Mandaluyong. No problem with the offense.
More defensively na kailangan nilang makahanap kung anong pwedeng diskarte nga. Especially facing a top seed in makabagong San Juan. If they come up with a victory, which they are well on their way into securing, up by 23 with only 3:42 remaining on the clock.
Yan ba yung kina Shan Hao? Ha? Tama ba?
I believe so, yes. Sean Howe. Herrera loses the basketball. Hilario all alone. Hilario has played well, I would say.
The way I see it naman with Mandaluyong going up against San Juan, kaya naman, no? Kaya naman tumapat. But the problem na lang doon is yung kapag nagpalit ka na ng rotation mo, that is something you need to find out. Kasi usually doon nagkakaroon ng epekto eh.
Another look at that move from Sean Antazo. Already has 32 as the JY Titans will call for a timeout. Exactly 3 minutes left. Timeout brought to us by Nature Spring.
Another timeout request for Antipolo, JY Titans.
(79-56), a 23-point advantage para sa Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith. The JY Titans call for 3 consecutive timeouts in that ensuing possession.
Well, ako, I don't mind as long as you are huddling your team. But if you're doing it for other purposes, then that's another story.
Mandaluyong would be wise to just slow it down, milk as much clock as they could. Antazo naman. Naatasan dito to do some isolation work. Pulling up. Gets another one. Sean Antazo.
Right.
34 now. Mainit pa rin si Sean Antazo throughout this ball game. Valduayan intercepts that pass. He will fly for the finish.
Partner, ako tingin ko dyan this is just me. The reason why ginawa ni Coach Bibo yon calling consecutive timeouts is this. It is because yung mga players, mga explosive players ng Microsmith is nandito pa rin sa loob di ba? While on the other hand sila, mga bench players na yung nandito sa inside the game, no? So, that's just me. Now
it's Curva checking back in along with Valdez.
And then now it's Coach Mark's turn to pull out those explosive players na mini-mention natin. No?
We're under 2 minutes left. That 2-minute mark, of course, brought to us by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Ryan. Back to Herrera. He has been hot. Couldn't knock down another 3. Valdez. That's the ball taken away by Saez. Almost slamming it home. For the JY Titans, indeed, it was a great elimination campaign para sa kanila, finishing with a 5th seed. So certainly the
just to make it here, no, sa playoffs. But then again, siguro they would use this as a lesson to build up for next campaign and see kung hanggang saan dapat. Baka naman may mga holdovers pa rito, di ba? We cannot tell.
Certainly an experience that they will be taking with them throughout their entire basketball career. So they're just gonna let the time run out. Just 5 more seconds. As the final buzzer will sound. As this ball game comes to a close, Mandaluyong with another dominating victory dito, Ray. Game 1 won by 31 points. Dito naman sa game number 2, just by 19, but nevertheless, it was all Mandaluyong for all 4 quarters.
Yeah, well, we know that nakita naman natin kung saan yung advantage talaga rito ng Mandaluyong. You could clearly see on the firepower department na they are the much better team.
Of course, this is just game number 3 of a 6-game slate sa ating junior MPBL. May 3 D-League games din po tayo. Mag-umpisa mamayang hapon mula dito sa Escopa 3 and Quezon City as we prepare for that advancing ceremony for the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith as they will find themselves in a best-of-3 semifinals naman sa ating North Division. Binanggit na nga natin kanina, Ray, that they will be facing the number 1 seed, makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, and what a series that would be.
Yeah, definitely. Ano talaga yan? It's going to be a slam-bang affair. To San Juan versus Mandaluyong. Halos cross-town rivals din yung mga yan, no?
And the pedigree of the players that we've seen throughout the season have to meet, no? And sana yung kanilang mga key players would be complete din in that series para talagang matunghayan ng ating mga viewers the full power of both these squads. On the other side of that division semifinals, ang Rizal, inaantay naman ng mananalo between JT Bulacan Taipan and Quezon City, where Bulacan was able to tie that series 1 apiece. They have a game number 3. Let's head over na ulit to Daphne Cristobal kasama ang ating extreme best player of the game, Sean Antazo.
Sean Antazo, our extreme player of the game, scoring 34 big points, 9 rebounds with 1 assist. Congratulations, Sean. Pati na rin sa team Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith, you guys will proceed sa ating Final Four. Ikwento mo naman sa amin ano yung naging susi para sa team ninyo para makuha to.
Tiwala lang sa teammate, sa sistema ni coach dahil yun lang naman depensa, depensa, higpitan depensa. Mahirapan mo kalaman pag makapunta.
Sean, simula day 1, for sure, maraming mga nakasuporta sa'yo. Ito na yung chance mo para batiin sila.
Nagte-thank you nga po pala ako kay God dahil binigyan kami ng lakas para makuha pa natin to. Kay Coach Mark sa tiwala na binigay sa akin, tsaka sa ginarap na opportunity dito. Tsaka binabati ko mga parents ko na nasa bahay, kay Nejo, kay Nino Warriors, tas mga tropa ko, MJ, tsaka Adrian. Shoutout sa kapatid ko, Skyler Jazz, yun lang.
Thank you so much, Sean. And once again, congratulations to you and your team. And on my right side is the head coach of Team Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith, the reason behind this success, Coach Mark Herrera. Coach Mark, you may now state your team's name dito po as we head on. Again, that's Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith, 18 and under. They will now be proceeding dito po sa ating Final Four. At syempre, magpasalamat din tayo sa Don Benitos for providing our player of the game, this Filipino delicacy. Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Daphne. Congratulations once again, Sean Antazo and the rest of the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith for punching their ticket to our North Division semifinals facing makabagong San Juan. That will be a wrap for the first 3 games ngayong umaga. That will be it for myself and my partner. I will now be passing it on to our good friends Joel Parcon and Coach Mark Dandan. Magpapaalam na po kami ng aking partner Ray Hoble. Daphne would still be with you on behalf of the hardworking men and women of our production team and of course our junior MPBL staff. This has been Jaime Mendihar and this has been your Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.
Wing Bowl, it's like coming home. Chris Jacob Collection, for affordable but quality daily perfumes.
Special thanks to Punong Barangay Danilo Villanueva of Barangay Escopa 3 for hosting today's game.